people, welcome back to Better Living. I'm here with Matt from Fire Nation. I feel like I need to sit like this. I'm like keeping my hands in myself because he brings such beautiful things and I don't want to break anything. You were here once before and I just raved about how gorgeous everything was, and you're back and you brought more gorgeous things and you brought the color of the year.
Yes, I did. That happens to be Marsala. It's a deep red with brown tones. More like the copper ruby I use is one of my favorite colors. It's not just because it is, but it usually is. My mom gets the copper ruby in white every once a year, so that's something that's going to be right up my alley this year, being a popular color now.
It is absolutely beautiful. So you have brought some pieces that you guys have done at Fire Nation. For somebody who doesn't know, they're sitting at home, perhaps they've just moved to the area and they're thinking, what is Fire Nation? Tell people what you do there.
Fire Nation is a glass studio and gallery. I create all these glass blown items there at the studio there. We also have a full gallery and staff to help you pick out what you need or what you might have a need for. We do private events and we do lots of workshops and hands-on workshops that anybody could come in, sign up for, and make some of the pieces throughout the year.
Well, let's talk about those seasonal workshops because they do change every season. So now that we're in our winter freezing want to stand in front of the fire season. What are the seasonal workshops coming up?
Well, it kind of goes through the seasons. We've got the snowman's this weekend. I think there might be 1 or 2 spots left. The next one would be shamrock. We're doing a shamrock. Then we're going to do an egg. We've got later on in the year, I'm going blank all of a sudden.
Let's see, you went through
January, February, egg, a flower.
February.
We also have, we have our February special event as a hot glass social where we're going to have a stemless wine glass. And then we'll have some wine tasting going on with that too. So you'll be able to sign up and make a glass and taste some wine.
That sounds like
after you make your glass.
Event.
Yeah, it's really, it's going to our first year doing that. And Tara, my gallery manager, and I have worked on that. And she's really helped me develop some of the new ideas for this next upcoming year. We also have the hot glass socials, which we're starting on Friday night, which we'll be able to make bowls, plates, and some other items that are a little more involved than, say, just a straightforward paperweight. Go ahead.
Well, I'm guessing that those hot glass socials are geared more towards adults, but things like the egg or... Is there an age limit?
Well, we start out, it's more about the maturity of the child. I mean, I've done as young as 7, but 8 is usually a good cutoff with the parents' permission and their presence. But we work really closely with each participant to keep them safe and to make sure they make something that's fun and neat that they'll cherish for the rest of their life.
Well, if I don't think perhaps I don't think I'm mature enough to handle this or just not skilled enough, let's be honest. You also have some glass blowing demos where I can come in and watch you do it, and I think we actually have some photographs of some of people doing that. So tell me, I can come in and watch you guys?
Yes, I blow glass Monday, Wednesday, and Friday during the daytime, and there's usually somebody blowing glass there every day, which is open space. It's connected to the gallery, so it's real free-flowing. You can go back and watch. Just don't feed the animals when they're working sometimes. It's hard to believe it's my office, but it is. So it's fun to share the experience and what's going on with people. I love what I do, so I'm always willing to talk about it. We also have our open house coming up in March, which we will have a guest artist, and we'll have the full open house demonstration accompaniment. So that'll be fun. In March, July, we're having the in-house artist expose. Everybody who works for me, artists that also work for me, I'll be focusing on their work in the gallery. So that'll be coming up in July. And then pretty much, like I said, during the week, during the day, anytime you can stop in.
What about gallery rental? If I'm an artist and I'm looking for some place to put my art out.
Yeah, that's a possibility. What we focus on a lot is for private events, for corporate and private events. We have bachelor parties, anniversary parties, birthday parties, any number of corporate things. We're doing a big one this Friday, a benefit for the Heart Association with a local company is coming in, and we're going to make hearts, and then they're going to auction those online. So that's a neat opportunity to get people out of their workspace and kind of get everybody on a level playing field. So it's neat because after the first couple of people, I find out who the boss is just by how the dynamic goes along. But it's fun to get people out of their tree, so to speak, and they can kind of poke fun and have fun with each other while they're doing something they've never done before.
Now, if I'm just interested in these pieces, I see these gorgeous pieces and I think, oh my gosh, that would be perfect on my mantle or somewhere in my home. You do have the full gallery. I can just come in and shop, right?
Yes, ma'am. We have a full gallery. It's stocked especially after the holidays, which is good. Usually I'm a little short at this time of year, but we've done a good job of keeping up with the demand. The calla lily piece here is the flowers kind of get our mind on warm. And then the spider web sculpture, and this is a thread study vessel, and then a large spider web sculpture. And the newest one that's I'm really in love with this year is the little polar bear. It's really neat, and he's fun and cute, and a great gift for anybody, really. It's a fun little item.
And you guys are open?
We're open Tuesday through Sunday, 10:30 to 5:30, Sunday noon to 4. So the only day we're closed is Monday, but those are actually expanded hours. We added Sunday, and I've also expanded the hours a little bit just to make it a little more easy for people to get to us.
All right, on Front Street in Holland, check them out. Fire Nation, we'll be right back on Better Living.